guys, so this is going to be a really tough video for me to make. It's the rest of my testimony and what I've been through that threw me into depression for about 20 years. I was depressed and basically had nobody, you guys. I just had nobody. Like, I never grew up around Christians. I never grew up around God, you know. I had a Bible since I was 3, and Jesus basically sought me out, and I formed a relationship with him on my own. I had nobody really showing me the way. My relationship with God was always it was rocky, because just looking at my outside circumstances to like what was actually going on, you know, like with God, and it was very dysfunctional, my life, my family. And anyway, when I was 18, I started getting into drinking, and I was partying a lot, and like I got into so many bad situations. This is going all over the place. I don't really know how to put this into words, all this my life story, my testimony. Like, this is hard to talk about. It's just really hard to talk about. After those 2 situations, I realized, like, drinking was not for me. Like, I pretty much became an alcoholic. Like, I was using it to numb my pain, because I didn't feel worthy. After everything my family put me through, I didn't think they loved me. They didn't love me. They didn't treat me with love. They didn't show up. Like, the only place that I found freedom was in Jesus. The only place I found love was with God. That's the only place I found any love. Unconditional love. She was like, you should go to church. You should go join a youth group. And so I did. And I still was drinking from time to time, but like, I would drink on Saturdays, and then I would show up on Sundays half drunk. I feel bad when I look back. I was so lost. I wish I could hug that little girl. I wish I could hug little me and just be there for me. Like, nobody was. Anyway, so started going to church, and there was this college age group, because I was in community college at the time. It changed my life at the time. I ended up getting baptized. I stopped drinking. You know, like, God found me where I was. He was giving me a new beginning. I even started serving in the children's ministry. It was beautiful. I did not know my worth, basically, guys. So I didn't care about myself. Even though I grew up with the Bible, even though I grew up on God, because the people I was surrounded by, they didn't show me love. They didn't show care. They neglected me. Why would I feel I was worth anything? I just stayed in church, and, you know, things got better as it went on. But yeah, so many issues from just growing up with my dysfunctional family, just all the trauma that I experienced. And it's raining. It's raining. You can hear that. Never rains in Arizona. It actually does feel good to release this, even though it's hard to talk about. I know that there's a purpose for this. So anyway, like, this is not love. This is not love. It was like church hurt, you know? And these were once my brothers and sisters, and they're so loving, but then they just show their true colors, you know? And I felt like I wasn't getting understood, you know? God is everything to me. God is everything to me now. And just feel like without God, I would not be here. I truly would not be here. I grew up in dysfunction, so I thought it was normal. And I didn't recognize that it was hurting me. I didn't recognize who she really was. You think like, well, why did God put me here? I thought that so many times. I asked God, I was like, God, why did you allow this? Why did you allow me to go through so much? And I just believe it's because it made me who I am. Somehow, through all this, because I held on to God, it made me who I am today. It made me who I am. It crushed me and refined me into this person, and the person that I'm becoming, and the person that is here to help people that have gone through trauma. I'm here to help people that feel abandoned by their family. I understand, because I went through it. Even if they're in front of you, but it's like they're not really there for you. You know what I mean? And they're actually sent to destroy you by the enemy. Anyway, so I don't know where this is going. I just know God called me to make a video, and it's a mess. I'm a mess. I hate showing up messy. Listen to me. God does not expect perfection. He just expects you to get up and try again. Get up and try again and do your best. Work with him. He's the one that is willing to change your heart. Right? So, it's okay I'm showing up messy today. It's okay if I'm crying. It's natural. If you don't break the cycles, that's what you put your children through. You will end up putting your children through what your family put you through. So, yeah, while my life was hard and while I'm still struggling today, I still have Jesus. Like, I'm not going to stop reading this. I'm not going to give up on God because of what people do. I'm not going to blame him anymore. Because, guys, I blame God most of my life for what my family put me through. I've been broken so long. I've been broken so long. I'm just brokenhearted. Like, it's not fair. It doesn't feel fair. But let me tell you something, like, God understands. God understands. Jesus dealt with rejection. Like, his family thought he was crazy. At the end of the day, like, it's just me and God here. It always has been, it always will be. God has been there for me from day one, and he always will be. He will never leave me nor forsake me, and I believe in God's promises for my life. And I was crushed from these things, and I was refined from these things, and I held on. That's the thing. Most people, they don't make it out alive from these situations, but I did. And that means I'm here for a reason. I'm here for a purpose. So if you're watching this, you're here for a purpose. God is not finished with you, right? You're still here. You haven't took your final breath. You are still here for a reason. Yes, talking about this has been hard. It's been painful. My life has been very traumatic, you guys. It was not easy, and I would not have made it without God. So just understand, like, you're going to get through this. You're going to get through this. If I can get through it, you can get through it. And God is there for you. Like, I know that I'm here for Jesus. And that's all I'm here for. Like, I'm his vessel. I've come here to tell you guys the word. And I've given up my ways. I've given up my life for him. I'm not perfect. I'm definitely not perfect. Like, I need to work on things. I pick up your cross and follow him. Right? Because that's the key. That's the key if you're going to be the one to make it or not. Because it's not just accepting Jesus as your Savior. It's also faith without works is dead. You've got to put in the work. Faith in action. Okay? Just like me today. I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to show up a mess. This was really hard for me. It was painful. I still don't know how my words came out. But I did the video. I got through it. And I got through this, I'm going to get through the next thing, and the next thing after that. And the same things that happened for you. But you got to show up now. You got to show up. Your faith has to come through your works, through your action. All right. When there feels like there's no way out, God will make a way for not alone. You are not alone. You will get through this. I love you. I'm here for you. I'll talk to you later. Bye.